Right, guys, so this is the 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia. Now, one of the things about my channel is that we find out whether a used vehicle is going to be more worth it than going ahead and buying a new vehicle. Given the shortages of new vehicles these days, the used vehicles are becoming a commodity. Hence, we want to figure out whether this vehicle would actually be a commodity in your given your pocket. Now, this one is a 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia with a 2-liter 4-cylinder multi-air twin turbocharged engine. The counterpart of this engine is the V6 twin turbo producing 505 horsepower. This one produces 280 horsepower. Now, Alfa Romeo has equipped this engine with one of their up and coming technology called the multi-air engine that basically combines the variable valve timing and the variable valve lift timing together per cylinder, and there's a computer obviously that's making sure that each cylinder is getting the right amount of air, so that reduces the inefficiencies of the engine so that each cylinder can produce the right power. So this car is one of those cars that is equipped with Alfa Romeo's new technology. Now, this little history about this vehicle was unveiled in 2015, and it replaces the Alfa Romeo 159, which was one of their previous sedans, and this one has completely replaced that, and it is one of the better selling vehicles. So in terms of the overall feel, I love the fact that it is a 4-door sedan. It gives you that feel of a sports car, which typically is a 2-door, but this one, it doesn't compromise with the space and gives you that 2-door feel with the 4 doors available. So that is very nice. This is how you build a sports sedan. We can go through all of the features, but one of my favorite feature in terms of keeping the feel of this vehicle is the exhaust noise. Take a listen to this, guys. Basically, it's one of the most softest exhaust noises that you can hear. As you guys can hear that, it's super soft. You guys, it feels like just something is about to happen, but it's not loud enough to happen. But you know when you press the gas, you're gonna get it. The headlights on this car are just super sexy. You guys can take a look, given this grill in the middle, and here these headlights are super sexy. We see that a lot of other companies are kind of trying to copy this look, but Alfa Romeo does this the best. These rims are 225 40 18, so we're dealing with about 18-inch rims over here, and I love this over here. It says Alfa Romeo, and that is so much better than saying Brembo. I swear, that is awesome. I love that style. Good job, Alfa Romeo. One thing that I really like is that the mirrors fold as you press the lock button. Now, taking a look around at the vehicle, you guys can see that this dark blue color really matches this vehicle. It's equipped with these backup sensors, so as you're backing up, you're not getting in trouble. So that really helps as you're backing up. The rest of the vehicle is very elegant looking 4-door sedan, done very nicely. Now let's take a look at the hood, what this thing is. So as you guys can notice, it doesn't say anywhere what the engine size is. I've read pretty much on all of the locations. However, there's only one place where you can take a look at it. It's right here. So engine 2-liter, and that's that 4-cylinder. So you guys can see from the vent grill, there's 4 holes. So that kind of indicates that it's a 4-cylinder. and you guys can see a turbocharger as well, but it's kind of hidden, embedded way into the engine. So this is what this thing is packing, producing 280 horsepower, 4-liter twin turbocharged engine, which is that new multi-air engine from Alfa Romeo. Now let's take a look at the interior of this vehicle. Now, of course, as you open it up, you're presented with this amazing black leather presentation. The door trim is very nice and with nice materials wrapped. So there's minimal usage of plastic. You guys can see that the steering wheel is nicely leather wrapped. You know, it took me about 30 seconds to figure out where the start stop button is. I know you guys can see it like right there right now, but as soon as I sat in the car, I'm just wondering, hey, where is the start button? So I know it's not a key, but where's the start button? So it took me a little while, so it might take you guys a little bit of getting used to on that. However, if you take a look at the shifter and everything like that, it is very BMW like. The shifter is just that one notch down, very electronic shifter, and we get a little bit of a driving mode option over here as well, and then the multimedia option on the screen is controlled by the knob over there as well. So very nice looking interior. You get the automatic seat control over here with multi-driver memory, lumbar support, recline and moving forward and up. And then the passenger also gets a little bit of room in there as well. Let's take a look at the rear. When we move into the rear, we can see that there's a decent amount of space. However, a grown-up might have trouble sitting in there perfectly. So of course your small friends can fit in there properly, but your grown-up friends are definitely going to have some problem, especially given this hump in the middle. You can definitely not have anyone sitting in the middle unless it's yeah, definitely not in the middle. But you do get a proper seating over here and over there. So if I try to sit in there, basically I am basically tilting my head down because given this curve of the roof over here. So this curve is definitely going to make your head tilt down as you're sitting down if you're a tall person. Looking at everything else, again, nicely wrapped materials all around, very minimal usage of plastic. There's some plastic, of course, there. There's the liner that is added in there that's made by the company called Tuxmat. So they have done a good job providing a liner for this vehicle. You have vent options for vents for the rear passenger as well. And there's no sunroof over here, so definitely keeps the car more structured with the full steel roof. So there you have it, guys. This one is definitely a nice vehicle overall. Let's take a look at some of these features on the interior and find out if this car is keeping up with the times for today. Is it a timeless interior or is it getting aged? Take a look at this. So I want to go over some storage options. We have some storage over there and we also get some storage over here. So if you take a look at this, we get some storage over here as well. So it gives you, it keeps you in storage friendly mode because you also have the rear seats, and I know no one is going to be using the rear seats for any passengers. It would be a nightmare for the passenger to be using these rear seats. So this would be one of those things that you can just say, hey, I got extra storage in the back. So as you're backing up, you get to see a full view, and as well as the parking sensors beep if you're getting close to the obstacle. You can see that. So this is a great feature in this vehicle. Given a sports car size, you're bound to hit many obstacles. All right, we're off on the Alfa Romeo. I must say that as low as this vehicle feels, it doesn't actually feel that low when you're driving it, and the shifting and the bumps feel nice. Just went over that bump, it didn't feel like anything. I'm used to getting like just clobbered by the bumps in cars like this. So another bump over there. So it definitely gives you a really nice comfortable feeling. Right now I'm in the neutral mode, as I showed you the drive modes. So I'll show you that quickly. We have the D mode, which is the dynamic mode, but I was in the neutral mode right now. So we'll keep that in neutral and see how that changes the acceleration. So this thing, right now it's feeling just neutral, and even in that N mode it feels really, really nice. So when you're giving it the gas, the shifting is just like a dream, honestly. Like, it's like butter. It's just shifting gears like it's nobody's business. So I really like that. And let's see the A mode. So now I'm in the A mode and see how that changes. We'll see if we can find an open road. I'll just try to take a U-turn. Feel a little bit of a difference, not that dramatic. And let's move it into the D mode. See what we get from that. Well, you definitely feel the twin turbo or the single turbo that's in this, but it has that multi-air. So what it's trying to do with the multi-air is that it's saying that, hey, I can be super efficient. I know that there's some inefficiencies in the engine, which needs to be taken care of. But with this dynamic, I would like to call it the dynamic variable valve timing, helps the engine get that extra efficient. So maybe if you were doing, you know, something like 280 horsepower, you might get like 290 because of that extra efficiency. So, you know, you do get that. With the turbo, it might be double that. So it's a very nice feature to be added. Overall, I really like this vehicle. Going on this test drive really makes me want to say, hey, should I buy it? Should I buy it? Okay guys, thanks for staying with me. Please like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. Please let me know if you're finding these used vehicle reviews useful. I'm doing these mainly because there's a high demand of the used vehicles these days, and they are going almost as expensive as the brand new vehicles. So it's definitely worth checking out the vehicles through someone else's eyes before you see it with your own, so you can get an idea of it. Please subscribe, like, and comment on my channel. I'm looking forward to your guys' feedback. Thank you guys. Take care.